welcome to Backstage at the Clubrooms, the official RADS podcast, where we chat theatre, chaos and everything in between. I'm your host Chloe, and today we are getting a very special behind-the-scenes look at our upcoming spring show, The Mirror Cracked. Now, here's the twist. We're recording this before the cast have even met each other, before the first rehearsal, before the panicked WhatsApp messages start rolling in. And today's guest is experiencing all of this with a unique blend of excitement and terror because this is his first time directing a full-length play for RADS. Please welcome the brave, the bold, the slightly in over his head, but we love him for it, Lee Bowles.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to the podcast. How are you feeling?
Nervous.
Nervous.
I get more nervous directing a play than I do in a play, which is very weird.
Yeah, well, perfect director energy. That's exactly what we want. Because this is the biggie for you. You've directed one act before, but Mirror Cracked is your first ever full length.
Yes.
How are we feeling? Excited? Horrified? Bit like you've just been chucked in the deep end and told swim. Like how are you going?
Yeah, it's new ground for me, doing a full play. It's a lot more, you don't realise how much planning goes into it.
Yeah.
So I'm very lucky to have Greg and co-directing with me.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
Nice little safety blanket. Because was directing a full show always the plan for you, or were you just wanting to stick with one act? Or when this opportunity came up, you're like, yeah, why not?
When I first started with the company, it was just a case of, just one act. Mm-hmm. Little roles, because I struggle to remember too much. So just little parts.
Yeah.
Like, I always like I think my niche is the plucky comic relief.
Yeah.
More than anything, if you look at all the roles I've been in. But and then about 3 years ago, I was in a one act that we took to Knaresborough. And when I kind of saw Roger directing that, I thought, yeah, I can have a little go at that.
Yeah.
So that's when I went on and said, I wouldn't mind doing one for Sedgefield next year.
Yeah.
The year after we did it. So, yeah, it didn't take me too long to find a one-act script to do.
Yeah. And then once you found it, that was it.
Yeah.
You caught the bug for directing. Because you chose this play before you knew who you'd audition, who you'd cast, whether or not you'd get enough people to do it, because it's quite a Mirror Cracked, for those that aren't aware, is an Agatha Christie. So it's very much murder mystery.
That's a little whodunit.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
And it's quite a niche. I guess it's quite a niche thing, like for an audience as well. But it's like a cult classic, isn't it? Like It's one of those whereas if you know it, you'll love it, and if you don't know it, you'll go watch it and you'll be intrigued. So it is a good script to do. But why did you choose this one? Why now?
I looked at a few things. I pitched a few scripts to the committee.
Yeah.
And this one they enjoyed quite a bit. And I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Because as Gregan said, he didn't realise how much humour's in it.
Yeah.
There's quite a bit of humour in it, which I like. I like doing my comedies.
Yeah.
So it's not quite a comedy. There are a lot of comic elements in it.
Yeah.
So that sort of drew me to it. And the style of it, not to give too much away, but Agatha Christie's broken her ankle, so she can't leave the house, really. So it's people coming and telling her what's happened. And then it all plays out in memories.
Yeah.
And it's a case of different people interpreting different things, remembering bits and forgetting bits. And she has to piece it all together. So it was really intriguing when I was reading through it, I was like, oh yeah, and even I was like, oh no, oh no.
And that's that's part of the pleasure for the audience as well, because like you say, Miss Marple's finding the information out through memories of other people, and that's how the audience is fed the information as well.
Yes.
So the audience are trying to figure it out at the same time as she is, and they're given the information the same time she is.
So they're working out along with her.
Exactly, it's interactive without even needing to engage with the audience, which is really fun. Be honest, do you secretly just love the chaos of a murder mystery, or did you want to just have people, like you say, with the audience?
I've always loved a good murder mystery.
Yeah.
I've always liked a good Marple or a Poirot or something like that.
Yeah.
I'd always like watching them on telly.
Yeah.
The Sherlock Holmes mystery is good.
Yes.
So
it is very Sherlock-esque actually. It's quite nice dynamics within the characters.
Well, I wanted to do the mousetrap, but you can't do that because it's always touring.
Yeah.
So you can never get. So Gregan gave me this one and he said, I know you want to do the mousetrap and you can't, but this is kind of similar.
Yeah.
A whodunit kind of.
I mean, it's perfect. I think it's perfect for our society as well, and it's also perfect for our like audiences, because I think Richmond has quite a good following of like Christie and like that sort of, they love that kind of vibe. So I think it'll do really well. So we're chatting now just before the meet and greet. So this tonight will be the first time you'll have all of the cast and crew, well, predominantly most of the cast and crew, in one place for the first time. Right now, it's just you and your vision and maybe a bit of a chaotic rehearsal plan. Where's your head at? Are you excited about having everyone meeting for the first time?
I'm excited for everyone to meet, everyone to get to know each other. I think everyone knows their parts, so a case of just getting to know each other and a bit of a relaxed evening.
Yeah, before the rehearsal starts.
Before it gets into it and it goes like belly up.
No, definitely, because it's nice to have like a little chill, get to know everybody before, because the rehearsals are so intense as well. Like you are like here and you're rehearsing and then you go home, so it's nice to know everybody before.
Most of them will get their scripts tonight, so they can have a read through of it and get used to their parts and their bits and pieces that they need to do and think about their characters and all that sort of jazz.
Absolutely. And it's nice as well, like, because we've got quite a few new faces for this.
A couple of
this play, so
maybe 3 people that haven't done any major acting with us, which is really good.
That is really good. And as well, quite a few of the cast have been in this show have been sort of maybe not done the most recent one or the one before that, and then they've come back for one, which is really nice. So it's bringing back some old faces, welcoming some new ones.
Introducing some new ones.
And it'll be nice to get the group together and have a nice chat. And that's one of the great things I think about RADS is that you can just dip in and out of shows. So if you don't fancy something, that's okay. You can dip out and then come back in, and it's nice that we'll have such a new like dynamic of group, which would be really nice. Have you got your rehearsal plan? Talk us through your prep and planning. Have you got colour-coded binders? Have we got a spreadsheet? Because listeners would all know about Scott's spreadsheets from our Bleak podcast episode. Have we got a spreadsheet?
I have a spreadsheet.
Whoop whoop.
So you can see how much the crew are in it.
Amazing.
And what parts and where they come in, where they go out.
Fabulous.
So yeah, I have a
we'll love a spreadsheet. Amazing. And like, how are you feeling about the rehearsals? Like, what's your sort of approach to directing? Are you quite hands-on? Do you like to sit and watch and then critique after? What's your vibe? What do you like to do?
So I kind of like the organic rehearsal.
Yep.
So I'll say people where they need to come on and off, where they need to stand, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But if down the line someone goes, oh, it might feel better would it be better if I was here?
Yeah.
Or came on at this point rather than this point, it's like, well, we'll try it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If it works, we'll leave it in. If it doesn't, we'll take it out. So I quite like that organic, which is how I direct my plays anyway.
Yeah.
My one acts, I've always been directed like that.
Yeah.
I say, right, you're going to come in, sit here. And then there's kind of little bits I want to put in where I know where the comedy is going to come. So I need it deliver in a certain way.
Absolutely.
But also it's, when you're reading the script, you're learning the script, you kind of feel it when you memorised it.
Yeah.
And you do it, you kind of go, oh, that would be better like that.
Yeah.
I kind of want to be saying it like this.
Yeah.
So that's quite nice.
And it probably helps as well that you have acted and stuff as well, because like you then know when you're reading something, you're like, oh, I read it like this and I would portray it like this.
Yeah.
So try it like that and then see if you put your own style on it. It'd be nice to see how you do it. No, absolutely. I think it's really nice to let characters develop as well, like that. So seeing how a person interprets their character compared to how you would see it, and then working together to put the super character together.
So that the main issue was, because it's kind of essentially split in two, it was how am I going to split the stage in two?
Yes.
And have, because one was split it down the middle.
Yeah.
But you can't really do that in your Georgian because it's deeper rather than wide.
Yes.
So I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
So I came up, I'm not going to give it away,
No.
But I came up with an idea.
Yeah.
And then Gregan said, "Oh, why don't you do this with it?"
Yeah.
Which I was like, yes, because then you're not going to lose Miss Marple.
Yeah.
While you've got the memories going on.
Yeah.
But also the focus is going to be more on Miss Marple when it's her part, and then onto the
You can
memories.
easily shift the perspective
Yes,
down.
It's easily shifted. Yeah.
Absolutely. And we need to talk about the set, because when you have something set in somebody's house, but then memories of somewhere that wasn't the house, it can be, like you say, really tricky to make sure that the perspective isn't lost.
And that the audience get it as well.
Exactly.
You need to hope the audience get what's going on.
Yeah. And with the Georgian, like you say, it's such a beautiful theatre and a beautiful stage. We are so lucky that it is so deep, because it does give you so much flexibility with staging. Like, you can do so much. And just for context, I came in this evening to set the Clubrooms up for this podcast, and came in, and then Lee arrived and he said, "Have you noticed that I put the set up?" And I went, "Yeah, it took me about 20 minutes because I came in and it just looked like it fit." If that makes sense. Like, it looked like it was already, like, it'd been like that for months, because he's transformed the Clubrooms into Miss Marple's living room split. And it looks, honestly, you don't want to miss it. It looks insane already. And it's literally only been put up like 3 days ago. So absolutely.
Yeah, Monday I put it up. That's good.
Amazing. So yeah, it looks really good. And I think it's really important as well, like set and lighting and stuff is going to be really critical to making sure this play works.
Lighting will be key.
Yeah.
Mainly for this production.
Yeah, just to make sure we've got that perspective right. But it's looking and shaping up really nice. What are you hoping to see from the cast then tonight when they walk in? Are you looking for people that already know their characters, or are you looking just for people to be really open to receive information about their characters? What are you wanting the vibe to be this
Both
evening?
really, because we did the read through, which everybody enjoyed.
Yeah.
But we didn't go to the end. We didn't spoil. No spoilers.
Ah, you
No
didn't
spoilers.
go.
We didn't
So
go
I
that
wasn't
far.
well, so I
Yeah.
didn't go to the read through because I wasn't well. But
We read
heard good
Act
things.
1, and then the first scene of Act 2, and we stopped there. We stopped there, so it's like the
Interesting.
cast were in, everyone was intrigued. They wanted to know what was going on.
Amazing. Is that the plan for tonight then? Read the end so everyone knows what happens.
Oh no, they can do that at home.
Spoil it for yourselves, please. That's really funny. I didn't know you'd done that. Oh, well, that'll be interesting then. So it'll be interesting on Monday to see who has read to the end, who spoiled it for themselves, who knows what's coming.
Yeah.
And what is the thing that you're most nervous about as a first time full length director? Like, is it blocking? Is it books down? Or just remembering who everybody is?
Oh, names.
Yeah.
I'm useless for names.
I'm surprised you haven't
So-
brought name tags, to be honest.
So half the time,
We're all going to have Post-its on our heads in half an hour. Yeah.
like that game.
Yeah.
Who am I?
Who am I?
But yeah, it's. I mean, I'm a nightmare trying to remember anything, but having
You said it.
7 women, 4 men
Yeah.
is going to be tricky.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll take me about.
Well, you just call them by character names instead.
It'll be character names, and then when I start knowing people's names, I think we've got 2 Sarahs, so that's going to be.
Yeah, you've got 2. Yeah, you've got doubled up there.
Yeah.
Well, that's lucky though, because then it reduces your odds by getting somebody wrong by 1.
But we've also got, which I looked at, which isn't actually in the cast list at the front. There's also 2 walk-on roles.
Yeah.
There's an assistant director,
Yeah.
which is literally he's got about 4 or 5 lines, which one of the backstage crew is going to do.
Yeah.
And then there's also a policeman,
Yeah.
which the other backstage crew will do. So
Yeah.
we both have a part.
Yeah.
So,
So, more names to remember.
yeah.
We'll be back in a few minutes with our last little section. Fancy supporting RADS and getting a little something back? Join the RADS Friends scheme. It's a great way to help keep live theatre thriving in Richmond. As a friend, you'll get a monthly newsletter, your name in our show programmes, and exclusive access to our club nights and activities. All that for just £12 a year or £20 per couple, due every 1st of June. Whether you're a current member or just a loyal audience regular, we'd love to have you as a friend of RADS. To find out more or join, just contact our Friends and Membership Secretary, Gregan Davis. You'll find all the details on our website or in the show notes below. Thanks for supporting local theatre. Now, back to the episode. Okay, welcome back. So, you're not doing this alone. You mentioned earlier your co-director, Gregan. So, Gregan Davis, who has directed quite a bit for the Society, actually, recently did Antigone back in March.
A few years before that, we did the first play I actually acted in, which was Lord Arthur Saville's Crime.
That's the one.
Which was an absolute joy.
Yeah.
Just to be directed by Gregan is an absolute joy.
Absolutely, I can second that. He's fabulous.
And even though Gregan's my co-director, he said, it's your crew.
Yeah.
It's your play,
yeah.
essentially. It's your direction. It's your set. I'm just there to tell people when to breathe.
Yeah, which is such a Gregan thing to say. When we did Antigone, it was very apparent that Gregan likes diction, and he very much is like, breathe. You didn't breathe in the right place. And I'd do a full monologue and he'd be like, do it again, you didn't breathe properly. And I'd be like, oh, okay. I feel like I've spoken before about Gregan on the podcast quite a lot, because he is up there with, well, he's one of the best directors I've worked with.
Yes, same.
Ever. He's fabulous, and he'll hate that we're praising him.
Swive.
He did do Swive.
Swive Elizabeth.
That was really good as well. So it's nice that you've got such a seasoned director to hand.
That one, I was a walk-on props, bringing props on and off in costume with that one. And I think the paper described me as a cameo.
A cameo, I love that. But yeah, no, which would be nice as well. Like we say, it was nice to have Greg in, and it also was lovely that we've got you've already sort of established a nice little backstage production team as well.
Yes,
so we've got Kate stage managing.
Yes.
Who is fabulous. She's done one act's stage managing for you before, hasn't she?
The one I did this year.
Yes.
Anger management, she stage directed that.
Yeah. And she's fabulous. She's very organised. She's very on it. So
she keeps me on my toes.
She absolutely does, yeah. And as she should. She keeps you right. And then you've got set, I'm trying to remember now because I don't have my list in front of me. Set building is Jack.
Yep.
And then you've also got Gary doing the painting.
Yes.
Which he'll be fabulous, Gary Wynn. And then as well helping backstage, you've got Peter.
Yeah, he's an American.
Even better.
So
accent help.
He's also going to coach.
Yes.
He said he doesn't mind coaching because there's four cast that need American accents.
This is why we don't not write things down, because we're like 4, 3, 4.
No, it's 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 4 Americans, and all of us, all 4 people that need to be American are British, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah, lovely. So that'll be a nice, fun situation for us to learn. It'll be a nice learning curve.
Yes.
Yeah.
That'll be another. It's a shame I'm not doing it. I'd love to do that.
Do you like an accent, do you?
Yeah, I like my accent.
I'm rubbish at accents.
Well, I play Lumiere. Of course I like an accent.
Of course you like an accent. Of course, how could I forget? No, that was a brilliant French accent. It was amazing. A brilliant French accent. I am shocking at accents. And I feel like I can tell you this now that you've cast me as an American, because I'm really bad at accents, Lee, so...
Oh, well, thanks for that.
You're welcome. I can tell you now, I've got the part. But yeah, no, so it'll be great to have him on board for accent support.
Fake it till you make it, yeah?
Yeah, literally, 100%. I'm like, yeah, I'll just blag it, I'll be fine. I will learn how to do an American accent for the show, FYI, but just right now, it's a bit shoddy.
Well, vowels and how you say different letters and...
Just drawl everything.
Yeah.
And I'll just try not to be as Yorkshire as I am, and I'll be fine. I'll make it work. We'll make it work. It'll be fine.
It'll be all right on the night, as they say.
Absolutely. Any shout outs yet to the crew, set team, or anyone that's kept you sane so far?
Sane?
Sane.
This has not kept me sane at all.
No, well, that was maybe the wrong word.
Kate and Gregan have kept you going. Yeah, Gregan sent me all his gumph that he had on Antigone. And it was like, oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
But he's gone, right, he's kind of given me tasks to do. He's gone, right, what you need to do is first go through the script, find out where everyone is. Mm-hmm. Then we can make a rehearsal plan from that. Mm-hmm. We can work out when people need to be in, because they won't need to be in every time. Yeah. And all the time. So a lot of... Miss Marple, obviously, will be in the whole thing. Mm-hmm. Craddock's in most of it. Yeah. And then you've kind of got Dolly and Marina. Cherry.
This is where he lists all of the characters.
It's like, people just come on and off. It's another one. You know, people just come in on and off, 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 on and off. and the memories kind of play out similar, but different every time, because someone will remember something different.
Yeah.
Or someone won't remember something, and then they'll get reminded, and then that person will have to just turn up.
Yeah.
And then disappear again. So there's very few plays I could vision when I read it.
Yeah.
And this one, when I was reading it, I could vision people. Yeah, it's like, yeah, that's how that's going to work. That's how that's going to work.
Yeah. And it's so much easier when you've got that like mindset as well. Like when you read a script and you can see it, it's like, oh, actually, yeah, this is really feasible. This is actually going to work because I can see how this is going to play out. So yeah, absolutely. That's really useful. So for those listening who haven't booked their tickets yet, why should people come see the Miracle Act in the spring?
Because it is a Miss Marple. That's all you need.
Full stop.
Yeah. No, but it's full of twists and turns and red herrings and bits and bobs. So it keeps you on your feet as well. Yeah. It's not just it's all laid out in front of you. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of red herrings. Yeah. And bits and bobs.
Twists and turns.
Things come up, things disappear. And yeah. So it'll be a very, very enjoyable family play.
Absolutely. Perfect pitch. Right, we'll be back in 2 seconds for our final round, which is our quick fire round. So fingers on buzzers, get yourselves ready, and we'll be back in a sec. Looking for a fun way to spend a Monday evening? Come along to our monthly RADS Club Nights, held on the second Monday of every month at the Clubrooms. Whether you're a seasoned performer or just theatre curious, everyone's welcome, member or not. We've got all sorts of drama-filled fun, from script read-throughs to games, workshops and more. It's relaxed, it's social, it's theatrical, and we'd love to see you there. Keep an eye on our socials for times and themes, and come and join the RADS madness. Welcome back to our quickfire round. So, Lee, how this works, I'm going to ask you 5 quickfire questions, and you are going to respond quickfire. We've had it on the podcast before where people dawdle and ask to come back to a question. Current leader for fastest responses, I believe, is Lee Morris, because he called out previous podcast members for coming back to questions and passing and coming back. So basically what I'm telling you is it's the battle of the Lees, right?
Oh yeah, it's always the battle of the Lees.
So are you ready?
Yes.
Perfect. Question 1. What's scarier, auditions or opening night?
Auditions.
If you could cast yourself in a Christie play, who would you be?
Oh, I'd be Poirot. Or Inspector Japp.
Amazing. Most likely thing to derail a rehearsal: giggling fits, forgotten lines, or someone touching the props?
Corpsing.
I don't know who could do that.
Yes.
What's your director superpower? Calmness, clarity, or pretending you know the answer?
Pretending I know what I'm doing.
Valid.
So yeah.
Valid. And I think I know the answer to this one, but what's harder, learning everyone's names or remembering who enters from where?
Names.
Yeah. Amazing. That was a very quick fire round. Lee, thank you so much for joining me before the madness officially begins, and good luck for the meet and greet. You're going to be brilliant, and we can't wait to see what the show looks like. For everybody listening, follow our socials for rehearsal updates, behind the scenes chaos and announcements about the Miracle Act coming this spring. Tickets will be available to book from January 2026 from the Georgian Theatre Royal website or by calling the box office directly. As always, though, the links are below. I've been Chloe, this has been Backstage at the Clubrooms, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye!